Welcome to the magic of Photoshop. This incredible software has revolutionized the way we create and manipulate images. Whether you're a professional artist or just someone who loves to dabble in digital creativity, Photoshop offers a world of possibilities. Photoshop is like a digital art studio. Imagine having all the tools you need to create stunning visuals right at your fingertips. From brushes and pencils to advanced editing tools, Photoshop has it all. It's a playground for your imagination. It helps you make pictures look better, create cool designs, or even paint from scratch. You can transform a simple photo into a masterpiece or design intricate graphics that captivate your audience. The possibilities are endless. People use it to edit photos, design websites, and create art for posters or social media. Whether you're working on a professional project or just having fun, Photoshop provides the tools you need to bring your vision to life. Imagine you have a photo that's too dark. Photoshop can brighten it up. With just a few clicks, you can adjust the brightness, contrast, and colors to make your photo look perfect. It's like having a magic wand for your images, or maybe you want to remove something from a picture. Photoshop can do that too. Whether it's an unwanted object or a blemish, Photoshop's powerful tools make it easy to clean up your images and make them look flawless. It's used by everyone from professional photographers to everyday people who just want to have fun with their pictures. Photographers use it to enhance their shots, designers use it to create stunning visuals, and hobbyists use it to explore their creativity. So, are you ready to start your Photoshop adventure? Let's go. Dive into the world of digital art and discover the magic of Photoshop. Whether you're looking to improve your skills or just have some fun, Photoshop is the perfect tool to help you achieve your creative goals. When you first open Photoshop, it might seem a bit overwhelming. But don't worry, this is completely normal. Photoshop is a powerful tool with a lot of features, and it can take some time to get used to everything. Just like any new skill, it requires a bit of patience and practice. The more you use it, the more comfortable you'll become. So let's take a deep breath and start exploring. It's like learning your way around a new kitchen. At first, you might not know where everything is, but with time, you'll find your way. You'll know where the utensils are, where the spices are kept, and how to use the appliances. Similarly, in Photoshop, you'll learn where the tools are, how to access different features, and how to use them effectively. On the left side, you'll find the toolbar with all the tools you need. This is your main workspace where you can select, draw, erase, and much more. Each tool has its own unique function, and you'll find yourself using some tools more frequently than others. For instance, the Move tool allows you to move elements around, while the Brush tool lets you paint on your canvas. Think of it as your box of crayons and paintbrushes. Just like an artist has different tools for different tasks, Photoshop provides you with a variety of tools to create and edit your images. Whether you're adding color, making selections, or retouching photos, there's a tool for every job. Each tool helps you do something different, like selecting parts of an image or drawing on it. The selection tools, for example, allow you to isolate specific areas of your image so you can edit them without affecting the rest of the picture. The Brush tool, on the other hand, lets you add color and texture to your work. Experiment with these tools to see what they can do. At the top, you have the menu bar with different options like File, Edit, and Image. This is where you can access many of Photoshop's features and commands. For example, under the File menu you can open new documents, save your work, and print your images. The Edit menu allows you to undo mistakes, cut, copy, and paste elements, and make other adjustments. The Image menu lets you adjust the size, color, and other properties of your image. This is where you can open, save, and adjust your images in various ways. Saving your work frequently is a good habit to develop, as it ensures you don't lose any progress. You can also use the menu bar to make adjustments to your images, such as changing the brightness and contrast, applying filters, and more. The menu bar is a powerful tool that gives you access to many of Photoshop's advanced features. On the right side are panels with even more options for adjusting colors, adding effects, and organizing your work. These panels can be customized to suit your workflow. For example, the Layers panel allows you to manage the different elements of your image, while the Adjustments panel lets you make changes to the color and tone. There are also panels for brushes, swatches, and more. Take some time to explore these panels and see how they can help you in your projects. Don't worry too much about these right now. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by all the options, but remember that you don't need to learn everything at once. Start with the basics and gradually explore more advanced features as you become more comfortable. Photoshop is a tool that grows with you, and you'll find that your skills and confidence will improve over time. As you become more familiar with Photoshop, you'll naturally start using them. With practice, you'll discover new techniques and shortcuts that will make your workflow more efficient. Don't be afraid to experiment and make mistakes. That's how you learn. Over time, you'll develop your own style and methods, and Photoshop will become an invaluable tool in your creative arsenal. Before you can edit a picture, you need to open it in Photoshop. Easy peasy, go to the File menu at the top and choose Open. Then select the picture you want to work on from your computer and click Open. Your image will now appear on your Photoshop canvas, ready for all your creative edits. Sometimes a picture needs a little trim to look its best, just like when you're framing a photograph. That's where cropping comes in. Select the Crop tool from the toolbar. It looks like a square made of dotted lines. Now click and drag across the area you want to keep. You'll see a grid appear, helping you line things up nicely. Once you're happy with the selection, just press Enter on your keyboard, and voila! Your image is cropped. Section 5. Let there be light, adjusting brightness. Have a picture that's too dark? Let's brighten it up. Go to Image in the menu bar, then hover over Adjustments, and select Brightness Contrast. A small window will pop up with sliders. Move the brightness slider to the right to make your picture brighter. Move it to the left to make it darker. It's like having a dimmer switch for your photos. Section 6. Layer up your images like a pro. Layers are like sheets of transparent paper stacked on top of each other in Photoshop. Imagine each layer as a clear sheet where you can draw or place elements. This allows you to build your image piece by piece, adding details and adjustments without disturbing the other parts. It's like having a stack of tracing paper where each sheet can be edited independently. They let you work on different parts of your image separately without messing up the rest. For instance, you can adjust the brightness of the background without altering the subject in the foreground. This separation of elements is crucial for maintaining the integrity of your design as you make changes. This is super helpful for adding text, graphics, or making complex edits. You can add a text layer to include captions or titles, and if you need to move or edit the text later, it won't affect the other elements of your design. Similarly, graphic elements like shapes or icons can be added on separate layers, making it easy to adjust their position or style. To add a new layer, click the New Layer button at the bottom of the Layers panel. This button is your gateway to creating a new space for your next element. Each new layer you create will appear in the Layers panel, allowing you to keep track of all the different parts of your project. It looks like a square with a folded corner. This icon is easy to recognize and is a fundamental tool in your Photoshop workflow. By clicking it, you ensure that your new additions don't interfere with your existing work. Now you can draw, paste, or add anything you want on this new layer without affecting the layers below it. This flexibility is what makes layers so powerful. You can experiment with different effects, try out new ideas, and make adjustments with confidence, knowing that your original work remains untouched. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, mastering layers will elevate your Photoshop skills and open up endless creative possibilities. Section 7. Common Photoshop trip-ups and how to avoid them. Even pros make mistakes sometimes. Here are a few common ones beginners encounter. Saving over your original image. Always save your edited image as a new file to avoid accidentally overwriting your original, working on a single layer. Remember to use different layers for different elements of your design to make editing easier. Going overboard with effects. It's tempting to go crazy with filters and effects. Start subtly and gradually adjust until you're happy with the look. Section 8. Practice makes perfect. Learning Photoshop takes a little time and patience, but don't worry. The more you use it, the easier it becomes. Start by experimenting with the basic tools we've covered. Play around with cropping, brightness, and layers. There are also tons of helpful tutorials and videos online that can teach you more advanced techniques. The key is to have fun and not be afraid to experiment. Section 9. Now go forth in Photoshop. Congratulations. You've just taken your first steps into the exciting world of Photoshop. Remember, this is just the beginning. There's a whole universe of creative possibilities waiting for you in this powerful software, so open up Photoshop, start experimenting, and let your imagination run wild.